Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more City Skylines, returning to Spin City, where every intersection is a roundabout. Now, there's still quite a lot of demand for industry in the city, and I could continue to expand industry on some of the streets that I have, or instead, I could expand it elsewhere. And I was thinking, I have all this fertile land over here, so it might be a good idea to set up some farmland in this area and work with that. I can't remember. What's my power situation? Not good. So I think the game plan was to set up some wind power over here, but I don't yet have enough money to do that. And where are we on our population cap? So we've got 3,500 of 5,000 needed. 5,500 actually. So we need 2,000 more. And I'm hoping that we have the ability to specialize the industry to being farmland, specifically, so that we can farm over here. I'm not exactly sure if that's something I can do with the districts I have. Well, we can try it out. So, actually, I want a much bigger area. All right, so this is kind of where the fertile ground is, over here. Let's see if we can do some policies here. Okay, so actually, that's not how I do it, is it? I would go to industrial specialization, and then I would do farmland. There we go. That's what I want. Okay. And I think I put that properly. I mean, roughly. I mean, I can always move it around. So that is something I can do now. So I figure I might as well, first off, allow time to pass. And might as well start building some streets here. Streets don't consume electricity, so I don't see any problem with that. Actually, I want these type of streets. And we can also use some of this area for residential growth. So I think I'm going to go, let's say, to here. And then grab one of the small roundabouts and put it right there. Okay, and then let's go back to these. Actually go to the highway. And we'll upgrade all of this. And move over to this. And upgrade that, and that, and that, and that. Then I'll probably make like a loop that goes this way. So we can put residential areas in here, and I'll probably do a street that comes down here and another roundabout. We are having more demand for residential, so I think that's a good call. Of course, I am worrying about the electricity a little bit here, so I ideally want one of these. Because I can get up to 20 megawatts with one of these, but it does cost 12,000 to build. I could take a loan to do it. And I think I'm going to take a loan at this point, because I don't want to have to wait too much longer. And it only takes 52 weeks to pay this off, so it's not that big of a deal. And we'll go ahead and put in one of these where we get some nice wind, and I'll put it off of into the water here. Of course, ideally I want it where it's going to get me 20 megawatts. So we'll put it right there. Then we're going to grab, maybe I should have put it a little bit closer to the coast so I didn't have to go out so far with the electrical lines. We'll go out like that. Then I'll draw it over here. I'll probably get rid of these power lines eventually, but for now, that's the way I'm going to connect it. Electricity is a major concern, and I need to take care of that. Alright, now that we've done that, I'll continue with the streets, so go ahead and do another small roundabout. And we'll try and link it up. You know what I'll do instead is draw out about that far. And we'll grab the roundabout. And just kind of line it up. That looks about right. I'll put it right about there. And then I'll grab the highway, upgrade. And then we'll grab the 4-lane road, upgrade, 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 upgrade. And then draw, like that. And draw from here to there. Okay. And let's take a look at our resources again. Alright, so probably I'm going to want to draw out this way. Put a roundabout here. And then we can go this way. We can go a couple different ways here and just put a bunch of industry in here, farming industry. So, go ahead with this. That's probably good like that. Then we do the roundabout, which I don't have enough money for. I'm gonna put it like that. Okay, it looks like we can afford it now. There we go. And then we need to upgrade. Highway. I'm also going to have to put in water lines. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and speed things on up. Oh, I do have buildings I have to bulldoze. I'll do that in a second. Okay. I guess I might as well have time go while I'm waiting to bulldoze things. Not having enough customers was the reason this is happening. Anything else? This needs bulldozed here. And then we're running out of workers. So though we have a lot of industrial demand, I'm not having the workforce, so I figure we start working on the residential neighborhoods here. So we've got a 2-lane street. I'm gonna go ahead, grab a curved street. Well, actually, we'll start it off straight. Just out like that, probably. And then we'll do the same thing over here. And then we'll do a curved street. It goes... Oh, I gotta get money, so... I'll just do a loop like that. And we'll try and get it to come back around. Okay, let's connect it from here. Nah, I don't like that. There we go. It's a little bit angled here. I might actually correct that here. Really don't like it. Oh, I guess we're not going to get a refund if I do that. It's okay. I mean, it could be straighter, but it is what it is. Okay, so now what we need is water. And I've got some more areas that need bulldozed. Right here, we'll do it a little bit more efficient. We'll go like this. We don't have any money, so I guess it's time to bulldoze again. We got... it's not letting me bulldoze in this mode. There we go. And that. Ooh, one more. Okay, looks like we're good. Let's go back to the water. Okay. That's installed. And then... Alright, that'll do. Okay, let's go ahead and zone some of this stuff. So we've got all of this needs zoned. You know what? I'm going to de-zone some of this in a second. Actually. Because I want power to come in across the way. So we'll do it like that for now. And hopefully get the power in, and then I think we can branch out. Alright, and then while I wait, I'll go ahead and bulldoze the bad buildings. Alright, that should be it. Now the question is, how are we doing on some of these services? So trash, we're doing okay. Landfill usage, okay, looks okay. Water, we're starting to need more water, and we're going to need a lot once we start getting the farms running. So while we're at it, I might as well get another pumping station. Right there. Seriously, you're not hooked up? There we go. And then sewage. There. Now that counted as hooked up. Alright. Well, we were a little off with the other one. That's kind of a bummer, but oh well. I should take care of that. Electricity's doing a little bit better, so I think we're happy to continue the expansion here. Fortunately, we're still having buildings needing bulldozed. Alright, let's go back to zoning. Alright, we got our houses, so... Go ahead and... I don't know why I'm pausing. I can go at a slower speed. I don't see a reason why not to do this. Zone all that, zone. Okay. I might have to de-zone things later just for sake of space. I find it interesting that the Industry demand has just plummeted, and I didn't really do anything. Maybe it's just a matter of people finding the jobs that they needed. Let's take a look at services here. So, healthcare is not really reaching this area very well, whether it be death care or other services. Fire department's not really getting there. Police not really getting there. So that is kind of a problem. Education, obviously, not getting there. So I'm probably going to have to put a lot of these services down here. Now, I can't, unfortunately, afford any of these, but that's something that's on the part of the game plan. Okay, another store. Right now, we're having a problem with just these shops not getting customers, unfortunately. Industry seems like it's solved its issue, though. And most of our homes, or most of our residential area has been moved into at this point. Alright, so we've already kind of decided that this area over here is going to be not residential, industrial. And it's going to be farmland. Let's just confirm. Yeah, there's good crops there, so or good fertile land. And we've already queued that it's only going to be farmland, or use for farm usages. So we can go ahead and do industrial in this spot here. And, ooh, I forgot to also upgrade the streets. I don't know if I'm going to be using this one, but I'm probably going to draw a line that goes off this way, and we'll use this area for industrial, or we could draw it from here to here. Not really sure. I could eventually buy the land here and then do a connection to the highway. Right in here. Right now, traffic is kind of bad here and here, but otherwise decent. I mean, the advantage of roundabouts is that you don't have a lot of stop traffic. I mean, yeah, it's red here, but notice that none of the cars are really stopped. I mean, there's cars parked on the side of the street, but we're all pretty much good. Another thing we have to bulldoze, unfortunately. Big problem is just our shops. Happiness. The only real unhappy people are over here. I wonder if services aren't maybe getting here. But for the most part, people are pretty happy. Healthcare is good. And noise, we've got some noise, but it's mostly within this area here, kind of our more downtown-y area. I think we're pretty good for the most part. And electricity is probably our main concern. What happened here? Oh. I forgot to hook up the services over here. That'll do. And then electricity is a little bit more of a problem. So what I'm going to do is zone this bit. Hopefully we'll get some power transfer. There we go. That should do it. And as homes get filled in here, I think things will start doing a little bit better. But I think a highway connection off here will be a good idea eventually. Matter of fact, how much would it cost to buy this parcel of land? It cost me $7,000, which I can't quite afford yet. But that'd be a good idea, probably. And at the moment, We haven't really been gaining population all that quickly. But at the same time, demand has really not been all that great, so... And we're still having problems with customers. Got a fire, but our fire department should be able to cover that. Ooh, what happened? Huh? For some reason this isn't connected anymore. Well, I can fix that. Maybe I just drew it wrong? I could have drawn it wrong. It's kind of hard to tell exactly where the power needs to be hooked up. Alright. My bad. Ooh, another business needs bulldozed. Okay, residential area is now filling in pretty nicely here. And we're having problems getting workers over here. So I'm aware there's a new piece of land. Out of curiosity, fertile land in here too, but I think I'm going to make this area here residential. We have a bunch of demand for homes anyway, so might as well meet that. I guess I can afford that bit of land. I'm going to buy here because it seems like it makes sense to do so that I can get access to the highway. So we'll go ahead and purchase that. Get rid of all these messages in here. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the connection we need. So I'm just going to go ahead and bulldoze this bit of road. Fairly certain I'm not going to need it. Now the biggest problem is always making these off-ramps and things. Drawing it by hand is usually the best route to go, because if you use the pre-built ones, they usually don't do the job very well, and it's usually a pain in the ass getting them to even work. So I usually draw them by hand when I can. Alright, so what we got to think about, I could do something that's similar to this over here. As a matter of fact, how's the traffic doing? That's kind of congested. Alright, it's been a while since I've had to do one of these, so I'm going to have to think about it. So we're going to want to have an off-ramp that goes this way, and then we're going to want an on-ramp that comes out. And then we're also going to have an off-ramp that goes that way. So off-ramp comes in, off-ramp goes out, and then we have on-ramp. Alright, well, let's just do what we need to do here. So first, off-ramp is going to come... Whoops! On the wrong thing. That was a waste of money. Alright, let's try that again. We're going to have that bit that comes off. And then we're going to have another bit that comes on here. Alright, well that part's simple. We're also going to want an off-ramp that goes in. And we're going to want something that allows us to go onto this side. So, if I branch off this way, and come over here, then I'm going to have to branch off this way and come over there. Okay, I think I can do that. So, branch off, page up. All right. Let me rethink this. Get my money back. Okay. Page down. All right, first things first. We're going to need a on-ramp. Matter of fact, I'm going to make it curved. All right, we'll do that. And that. All right, so that's our on bit. Oop. Then we can go down. And I'll just... That's fine for now. Okay. And then we're also going to need our on bit here. So we're going to go down. I know this is going the wrong direction, but we can get that to work. Apologize if this isn't pretty, but it is what it is. Okay. Alright, then we want one of these. Going like that. That looks good to me. So there's our 2 on-ramps. And we're going to need our off-ramp. So over here, we're going to go up. Kind of do something similar to what we did on the other side. So we're going to need curves. We're going to cross over. And then we're going to continue to curve. Like that. And then we're going to come down. Get a straight bit of road. We're going to come to... out there. Okay, and then we're going to need a highway. We're going to come in. What do you mean space isn't big enough? Oh, not enough money. Okay. Well, we're just going to need to have time go by. Alright, I think I got what I need here. I'm not sure how pretty that looks, but we'll make it work. Okay. You know what? I don't like the look of that. I'll get it looking how I want it to look. Oh, you know what? I just realized this is facing the wrong way. There we go. Needs to be the on-ramp. There we go. Alright, I'll do it something like this. And then I'll get it facing the way it needs to be facing, which is this way. And then go back over here. I'm going to bulldoze this because that's not facing the right way anymore. And we're going to come in. So, and then here, come in like that. There we go. So, off ramp, off ramp. This is a little ugly here. Not sure how big of a fan I am of that. You know what? Let's get this looking better. Alright, there we go. It's a little bit better. Probably not the most space efficient, but it works. And it allows for upgrades and things later. Well, I guess this is a good point to put a cut in the video, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. Especially this part where I stumbled through figuring out how to do an off-ramp and an on-ramp. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.